Our days in Israel were jam-packed, and so were our bellies. Man, we ate a lot.
What is this?
Vegetables with rice in them.
Did you get enough to eat?
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, I'm starving.
Dinners with Mr. Kraft were no joke,
Uncle Bruce.
but they were pretty funny.
I've never eaten anything unclean. Yeah, I should be healthy. I want to look like Chris when I grow up.
When we won the Super Bowl, I went over to Mr. Rooney. I said, Mr. Rooney, I'd like to help design the ring. So Mr. Rooney says, okay, it's going to be me and you. Right? I'm like,
Do you do yellow gold or
he
white
said
gold?
we would never have white gold. We are black and gold.
The first Super Bowl ring, I made yellow gold. Willie McGinnis goes, boss man, I think it should be white gold. He told me when he's putting his hand on the bar, white gold looks better. I said, okay, it'll be that.
Behind me is the first full-size football field in the state of Israel, a huge part of the new Kraft Sports Complex. Its unveiling is the final stop on this amazing journey and the culmination of Robert Kraft's efforts to bring American football to Israel.
I don't know if you see the view. And actually,
Mommy would have liked this.
oh yeah.
You met Myra or no?
Of course.
Yeah.
The connection between Kraft, the country, and his late wife Myra was apparent everywhere we went.
I put dirt on my wife's coffin 6 years ago next month.
How many years were you married?
Married 48 years. She was the love of my life. Her love of the country. That's why I started to do things like this trip. So in some ways it's hard.
Yeah, it's gotta be very
But I think she's smiling seeing this. We talked
Get
about
shoulder
you
to shoulder with the
all
players
week.
that are with
We
you.
talked about you a lot all week.
You listen carefully,
How thankful
because
we are
everybody
for
has
you.
a job. Everybody has to be accountable.
Serious.
Everybody has to make the person
Everywhere I
next to
go,
them
I
better.
see my wife here.
Because on the other side of that line, when you break that
That's a
huddle,
joy. That's a
there's
joy.
adversity.
You'll never forget it. You'll never forget it.
And yet, when you break that huddle, you know what it's like to be part of a family, part of a
We
team,
all love you.
something really special.
The opening of the Kraft Family Sports Campus brought one more visitor to Israel, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell.
Hey, buddy. What's up, man? Man, I'm telling you, bro, this has been the best game changer time ever, bro.
Everybody tells me the same thing.
You can't get no better than this, man.
You know, this is an emotional moment for all my friends who don't speak Hebrew. I hope you'll give me a pass. אני זוכר, הפעם הראשונה שהגעתי לישראל בשנה 63 לירח הדבש שלי, יכולתי להביט כל כך מקרוב אל עבר העיר העתיקה, אבל לא להגיע לתוכה ולא את הכותל המערבי. ואני ממשיך להודות לקדוש ברוך הוא על כך שאפשר לי ולמשפחתי יהונתן, דניאל ויהושע לעזור בבניית ירושלים, עיר הקדוש, כולנו יחד, כי אם אחד בעיר אחת ותפילה לשלום, עם ישראל חי.
All that remained before the long flight home was one last, supper. For 2 hours, all 18 Hall of Famers took turns reflecting on an extraordinary week.
This room, to me, represents the locker room.
There's a quote by Will Smith in the movie Hitch. I bet you guys never thought you would hear that. It says, life is not the amount of breaths you take. It's the moments that take your breath away.
This guy here, I had to plead with his wife. I didn't hit him. I never did. He was so elusive, I couldn't catch him. Marianne, I never touched him. I never touched him.
I don't know if I'm speaking for everybody, but if you asked me, was I taking a vacation to go to the Middle East, I would have told you no.
I mean, the black man coming to the Middle East on vacation is just not the thing I'm looking to do. I'm just being honest.
I'll be honest, this was my favorite night of the whole trip. In fact, I'm just gonna shut up and let the Gold Jackets do the talking.
I'm so happy to say to all of you, the big bad Jim Brown is just a little bitty baby in this company. Because I know that you all have given me special attention. The younger men have allowed me to hold their arms when I had to come down the stairs. They've always said something nice. It's a beautiful thing to feel that and to have my wife with me sharing that.
I was getting on the elevator the other night, and Joe was getting off, and this other guy was getting on. He says to me, he said, "Oh my God, that was Joe Montana." And I said, "Who?" And I said, "Who do you play for?" He said, "The 49ers." And then he saw my name tag, and he saw Staubach. He said, "Oh, Staubach, aren't you the real estate guy?"
To see Lem Barney dancing at 2 o'clock in the morning, this is something I will never, ever forget.
Having been through some difficult times over the last 2 years with my wife having had cancer and been in remission now for a year and a half, this is the best. This is the best medicine and the best doctor that we've encountered.
You guys are my heroes. To be able to say that I spent 7 days with Jim Brown. And I stand here and I'll speak for the Hall of Fame. You're the greatest football player God ever made. And to spend my days in the Holy Land with you are the best. Thank you.
We talk about this thing, it's called distance travel. So for me, coming from the 9th Ward in New Orleans, Louisiana, to be in Israel, unbelievable. And not just to be here, but to be here with some guys who I look up to. I grew up poor. I sold popcorn in the Superdome just to watch y'all play. Because that's the only way I could get in. So to be here and to be friends with y'all and to hear your stories and to have y'all listen to my stories is unbelievable. You know, I came here just a member of the Hall, but man, I'm leaving with some special relationships. Mr. Kraft, I know you want me to call you Robert, you want me to call Bob or whatever, but bringing us here, having everybody go through this experience, it's a gift.
I can say this much, I met you, this is my first time meeting you. I cannot lie, I'm not a Patriots fan, never have been a Patriots, even before you bought the team, never been a Patriots fan. A lot of us guys walked around and we said, you know what, man, all of us knew, I ain't no Patriots fan, but I am a Robert Kraft fan. So
Look around the room and all the Hall of Famers from all the different walks of life. I think it's great. We all love the game. And bringing the game to the rest of the world, there's nothing better. What you're doing with trying to bring American football here, it is something that brings people together.
And so I say thank you for all of us for giving us all of these memories that we can take from one idea that you had, maybe just bringing some people to Israel and showing them this. You thought it could change their lives. I can tell you it's changed our lives, and we want to say thank you. So let's raise a glass to Mr. Kraft.
Hey, brother. I love you. Love you too. I really, you're a good man. Much appreciated.